What's up, old school homies? Let's talk about Trav's modern day Diogenes friend. I had a friend that basically resembles a lot of the characteristics of Diogenes, and I'll just bring him up. I worked at a recycle center, and he lived in a tunnel next to the recycle center. And for a short period of time, he pitched a tent straight in front of the recycle center, and there was a tree there. So he was like under the tree. He pitched a tent in the middle of a shopping center, and just pissed outside of the tent, and it was bad. That fucker. I always had to hose down his piss every morning. He would come out of his tent and start pissing, and then I would have to come out with the hose and hose his piss away. Oh, I'm glad he moved back to the tunnel after that. One time he pissed me off. We won't even talk about it. A lot of times he pissed me off. He was always stealing from me, you know? Fucking dick. And then that affected my job being a shrink number and stuff. So I would be like, why are you trying to affect my job in a bad way? And he'd be like, oh, this company will always find another way to say that you didn't get your raise and this and that. And he was actually right. There was nothing wrong. He knew a lot about corporations too. He'd been screwed by a whole bunch of corporations. Oh, we could just say that he was jaded entirely. He was a truck driver. Fuck, that's a hard industry too. Drywall truck driver. So like, you had to basically deliver an entire truckload of drywall and take it off the truck. So he worked really hard for many years, and I don't think he had anything to show for it. He just kind of lived with his parents, and his dad shot at him, and he couldn't live at his house anymore. And he was outside ever since. He had been shot at. He was literally just shot at with a gun at point blank and moved out of the way. And he was mad at his dad forevermore after that, and he felt shunned by all society for being shot at, you know. And that's really sad, you know. You never really know what happened to Diogenes to put him into the position that he was. He had a mental problem, you know. My friend could basically explain anything in further detail than me, whether it was mechanics or electronics, even psychology, philosophy. He could kind of outwit me, or at least outshade me in almost all directions, which was inspirational, to be honest. I think he did know everything. He read the newspaper every day. Watch out for people that read. And I would say, Dave, you know you're smarter than most of the population just for reading the freaking newspaper, you know? And he would say, yeah, life isn't the same in other countries that it is here, even though that I'm homeless. I still have it better than most all people. I just know how to talk to people, and I'm fine where I'm at. So you never know if Diogenes was just fine. My friend claimed to be just fine. And whether it affects everybody else or it teaches everybody else that they're trying too hard, or it depends on your own interpretation. But I feel that I've already met a Diogenes type of guy, and sometimes when I am down and out, I'm like, well, this is how Dave said it was going to be.